more of those accolades I can get, the more I will. And so it's of course it's also one of my convictions to be always unique and different and do things never seen before.
Victor Wembanyama continues to prove that he is a freak of nature. Wemby was back at it again on Friday night when the 7'4" rookie put up an insane stat line of 40 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists in the San Antonio Spurs 130-126 overtime win over the New York Knicks. The point total was a career high for Wemby. Wemby went 13 for 22 from the field, including 4 of 9 from three-point range and 10 for 12 from the free throw line, as he led the Spurs to victory in front of his home fans. He became the first rookie to put up 40 points and 20 rebounds in a game since Shaquille O'Neal over 30 years ago, and the first player in Spurs history to log a 40-point, 20-rebound, 5-assist game. Not only that, but Wemby became the first rookie since John Drew in 1974 to record 40 points, 20 rebounds, and 5 assists. Wemby also created a category of his own, becoming the first rookie in NBA history to record 35-plus points, 20-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists, and 3-plus three-pointers. And if that wasn't enough, Victor joins DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis as the only players in NBA history to record 40 points, 20 rebounds, and 4 three-pointers. The Spurs began the season on pace to become one of the worst teams all time. They had a stretch of 18 losses at one point, but they have turned things around and they have won 7 of their last 15 games. And Wembanyama has been the essential part of their improvement. As you look at Wemby, he is definitely the clear-cut Rookie of the Year favorite at this point. I mean, he has just been putting on a tremendous run. He did have a bit of a poor shooting stretch recently, but over a 25-game stretch from January to March, Wemby averaged 23 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks on 49, 39, 81 shooting splits. And Wemby, he's having a good time. You see the smile on his face. He's out there. He wants to win. And he is energized by the San Antonio Spurs crowd. And the way the Spurs have now closed the season, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what the Spurs do this offseason when they have some cap space. Because initially, they were going to bring Wemby along gradually and slowly, but the way that Wemby is playing right now, I mean, this dude is ready to win, and he's ready to win at a high level. I mean, look what he's been able to do with this roster. Imagine if you actually put a competent roster around him. I mean, it's scary to think how good the Spurs can be if they start adding pieces next to Wemby, because Wembanyama, I mean, this is a rookie like we have never seen before. The way that he's been able to just come into the league, impact the game, play at a high level. We heard about the buzz. We heard about the hype of him coming in, but he has exceeded all expectations. Very rarely does that happen with a prospect, and Wembanyama right now is shattering the door on what he can accomplish in his career. I mean, look what he's already done. I mean, the season's not even done yet, and he is putting up numbers that we have not seen before, or we haven't seen in a very long time. And you look at Wemby, he's walking in Shaq's shoes, if you will. I mean, he's definitely the best big man prospect since Shaquille O'Neal. Now, obviously, both of these players are different in what they can do and their body shape and style of play, but Wemby is revolutionizing the game, kind of like how the greats revolutionized the game before him. Guys like Shaq, guys like LeBron, and this is amazing to see because, Wemby, when you look at the next 15 years in the NBA, he is looking like he's going to be that guy. He's going to be that face. He's going to be the player that we look back on for revolutionizing the next era of hoops. So he has just been on an incredible run. It's been absolutely fun watching him play, and he's got 8 games remaining. He's definitely going to win Rookie of the Year. He leads all rookies in scoring, 21 points per game, rebounds at 10.5, steals at 1.2, blocks at 3.4, and player efficiency at 22.9. And what's interesting is, by appearing in his 65th game, now Wemby's even eligible for other awards. And, an award that has come up in conversation when talking about Wemby is the Defensive Player of the Year award. And that is something that he has made a strong case for, because the Spurs defensive ranking with Wemby on the court is 117.2. When he is off the court, it is 123.1. And over the Spurs' last 15 games, their defensive rating with Wemby on the court is 106, which would rank first in the NBA. And guys, speaking of the Defensive Player of the Year, I'm going over to BetUS and I'm putting in a bet because I'm going to put my money on Victor Wembanyama. I know Rudy Gobert is the favorite right now when it comes to this award, but why wouldn't Wemby win it considering the circumstances? I mean, his numbers have definitely been there. So I'm going to put $25 to win $162 on Victor Wembanyama winning the Defensive Player of the Year award. And we will see if this bet cashes in. And if you want to tail, guys, go over to BetUS right now. Create an account. They're an awesome sportsbook, proud sponsor of this channel. And by signing up, you help support this channel. Click the link down below. Get in on the action. Thank you to BetUS for sponsoring today's video.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins.
Wemby has been unbelievable, guys, and truly, we have never seen anything like him. And I said this in my last piece about Wemby, and I really want to stress it again, that this is the worst we're ever going to see Victor Wembanyama play. He's only going to get better from here. It's only going to be gravy from here, and he's only going to continue to just shatter expectations. I mean, look at what he's done in his first season. Can you imagine what year 3, what year 4 Wemby is going to look like? He is definitely, you know, doing things that we are going to be talking about for a very long time. And as a fan, not only just as a Spurs fan, just a fan of the NBA, this is great for the league. And if you are a Spurs fan, you're very, very excited because once Wemby does have some guys around him and this team in San Antonio looks a lot better, I mean, they're going to start competing. And next thing you know, Wemby could be not only the face of the league, but a guy who is routinely competing for championships. But for now, he's definitely dominating the NBA and leaving his fingerprints all over the game. And people are starting to take notice. So let me know your thoughts on Victor Wembanyama, guys. What has impressed you the most about his game? What are you looking forward to seeing from Wemby as we close out this season? And I do want to add this. Wemby put up the numbers that he did against the Knicks, and it wasn't like it was empty stats. It was in a win, and he outdueled Jalen Brunson, who, by the way, put up 61 points. So Wemby is showing that he can truly rise to the occasion and give you his best when the game is on the line. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Hit a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. That is it for me. This is Lucas signing off. As always, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next video.